Okay guys, welcome back to the Heat 1 of AMS COTFA Round 1. And today we're gonna be racing in Valencia. This is gonna be the Heat 1, so yeah, I'm expecting to see a comeback ride from Axel Nocom starting from the back, but so far we can't count the others out because they are really good karters also. We're gonna have, I think that's number 27, Luke Morales is gonna lead in this turn 1, and we're about to start this race. We're gonna see what Jensen can also do right behind Luke Morales, but yeah, so far it's gonna be a crazy race, and I think the lights will go out anytime soon, and I think it's a go 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 green flag, so we'll see. Luke Morales defending the inside, as we can see there, really pushing hard. Oh no, he hit the curb, got him slightly out of the line there, and that made him struggle a bit there. There you go. Guys are passing him left and right. That's very unfortunate. Luke Morales now down to P4, with I think Jensen getting the most out of that situation, now leading the pack here. And at the back we have more battling. Axel Nocom trying to make some ground here. And whoa, big side by side from Jensen against 81 of Mark Rogers. Wow, Mark Rogers, a newcomer here, already putting his name on the board there, already fighting Jensen. And I think it might be too early. I think they have to work together here. You know, they have the gap here, and I think they can work together to create a bigger gap by helping each other run through the field. But so far it's a clean race for everybody. Marcus Lacambra also trying to keep up there, but he's in the back foot right now. But you know, it's still Heat 1. This is still a long race to come, so we're gonna see our situation soon. And there you have it. More driving, more racing. There's a lot more battle in the mid pack. So let's take a look at that. Luke Morales struggled a bit in the start there from P1. I think he's down to, what place is this? Yeah, I think he's down to P4, so that's really unfortunate. Oh, big off from 81 there. I think that's Mark Rogers. Oh, he spun out. He crashed out. Oh no, Mark Rogers out of the race. I think it's gonna be a yellow flag for that one, but so far there's only 2 drivers that have crashed, so probably not. And there we go. We have, yeah, I think that's a yellow flag, full course yellow. It's gonna bunch up the field, give everybody a good chance of fighting, and also clear the track debris. Fortunately, I think Mark Rogers got away with that. He didn't have any drop bumper, so that's a good thing for him. He can still fight back. I think it's gonna be a green flag soon, so we better look at the leading pack here, see what they will do. Oh, Mark Rogers spinning out on a yellow flag, so that's really unfortunate. We'll see soon if he can catch back up. I think it's gonna be easy, but the karters are almost on it. I think it's a green flag. Okay, not yet. Okay, there we go, green flag. Now I think this is number 27, Luke Morales. Oh, got hit by, I think that's Marcus Lacambra who hit him. Unfortunate event there from Marcus Lacambra. Yeah, Luke Morales I think could also be in trouble. There you go, there you have it. We gotta give him a warning for that. Very unfortunate event there from Marcus Lacambra hitting Luke Morales. But yeah, that's a big penalty. Not really a big penalty considering where Luke Morales is now. He's really on the back. But yeah, I think it's still a long race. You know, things can happen for everybody. And there we have it. We have number 67. I think that's Adre Amit He's now doing well. He's catching up slowly to Jensen. I think Jensen is putting up a good show here. Not really troubling himself with anything, just trying to get away from the pack as much as he could. And there we go, we have Marcus Cambra. Oh, side by side there, and the leading. Oh my god, big. Oh my god, that's a 11. I think that's Jensen colliding with. That could be Adrian Amit side by side with them. But look at that, Marcus Cambra with a nice exit, taking like 3 positions in the exit of turn, the last corner, leading to the first corner. But so far, yeah, we have still Marcus Cambra trying to fight Adrian Amit. Oh no, unfortunate. I think he got past there. Let's go to Adrian Amit's view, see what's going on. There we go, more side-by-side contact. Marcus Cambra is lagging a little bit here. Oh no, Marcus Cambra got in a big collision there. I think a little bit troublesome, his connection. Already crashed out one more Carter there. So that's one Lucas Polombarit. Really unfortunate. And there we go. Jensen is still leading. Oh no, that's Adrian Amit, I'm sorry. And I think it's still gonna be a close battle for the last few laps of this race. And there you go, more pushing there. 67. Oh wow, Jensen gets on the inside of that long right-hander and gets P1. What a move from him to just, you know, slowly inch up his way down the inside and take the position. Good job by Jensen. I think Jensen has a good chance of winning this. He's really showing good strength in Valencia. I think in Italy he was struggling a little bit. Oh wow, big slide from Adrian Amit. Tried to get around the outside of Jensen. But still not over. I think it's gonna be a close fight towards the end of the race. So we'll see. More fighting. Oh no. Getting out of hand there. There. Heading to the last corner, last chicane, using no curb there at all. Not upsetting the cart, but you can see there, I don't think Adrian Amit wants to pass yet. I think he's just trying to get away from, that's number 18. I think that's Malik. So Malik is just waiting also for these two guys to ruin the race, and you know, Malik is there to try and sneak his way up around these two guys fighting. So we're gonna see if that will happen. I think it will happen soon once the last lap flag has been waved. You know, these kids are just waiting for the last lap to bounce and show their fangs. But yeah, oh yeah, I heard a big slide there, probably a big slide from someone at the back. But yeah, everyone's on the grid, still racing, but we gotta keep a close eye on this leading pack because it's a good battle. There you go, still leading. Oh, a better run there. I think it's gonna be the last lap. Okay, that's a last lap. I think Adrian Amit's gonna launch a big move here somewhere. He's been waiting for this moment to pounce and attack. So we're gonna see probably a big dive somewhere. But yeah, I think he's just waiting for the right moment to make it. He doesn't want to do it too early and doesn't want to do it too late either, you know. But I think there's a bit of gap creating, and it's not good for him. I think he's gonna have to send it here now. Okay, he's not gonna send it. Oh, there you go. He did. Pushed him off wide, but still in the track there. Oh no! Oh, collided there. Big off there by Jensen. Unfortunate there that Adre pushed him wide. That's really unfortunate. But yeah, he's gonna finish, and I think Malik's gonna take that win. Malik takes the first win of the AMS COTFA round 1. What a way to win the first race. Just waiting for the guys to make a mistake. Good job on you, Adrian Amit. I think he's gonna have a penalty for that big dive. So yeah, unfortunate for him, but that's it. And yeah, that's your what a race so far, you know, like that was crazy. We're gonna have to give the penalties to a penalty to at least to Adre for that risky dive. So yeah. So that's gonna be the first race of the COTFA AMS round 1. So we're gonna be going back to Heat 2 soon. Let's see what we can do and what these kids can do. I think it's gonna be a nice fight. So yeah, hopefully they sort themselves out, you know, get ready for the next race, because it's gonna be a long day, gonna be a long night for these kids. So yeah, I will be back shortly after a quick break for Heat 2. So don't go anywhere, you guys. So yeah, see ya. Okay, now we're back for Heat 2 of AMS COTFA round 1 in Valencia. And previously we saw a big dive bomb from Adre Amit, which the stewards are now working on if he's gonna get a penalty for that. But yeah, so far we're gonna have to see Malik lead the first, I think the first pack, so we will see if that will happen. But so far Malik is in the back, but he was the race leader a while ago, so yeah, we'll see now for this next race what will happen. But at the moment Luke Morales is leading, so I think the ruling here is whoever is the qualifier on you know, the first place qualifier will lead all the races. So we will see how this will go. But so far all these guys are looking ready to fight, looking ready to race, and we have Luke Morales on the lead, and that's followed closely by, I think that's number 14 of number 14. I don't see number 14 here. Oh, that's Juan Lucas. Okay, so Juan Lucas on the other side of the front row. We'll see. But Hammond here, Jensen, you know how he is. Okay, green flag. There we go. Already a cart crashed on the first main straight. But there we go. More defensive on Luke Morales against Hammond there. He knows now that Jensen is not gonna stay back there. As in the first race, he went straight for the dive, and oh no, big attack from, I think that's Adre. It's probably Adre Ahmed. 81. Oh no, that's not Adre. That's Mark Rogers. Mark Rogers takes away P2 from. Oh wow, big dive again. There we go. P1 for Mark Rogers. In 2 corners, 2 carts overtaken. What a guy, this guy. He's already showing his fangs, and it's early on. I think he has a good racecraft, this guy. Oh, but we have a more battle here. Really side by side from these guys. Oh, very dangerous. Pushed wide there, Mark Rogers. Now 27 is leading. That's Luke Morales. But you can see Luke Morales is just trying to get away here, but Hammond is working with him. Oh, slight lag there from Luke Morales. I think could be a disconnection issue there. We don't see him anymore. Oh, there he is at the back. I think he had a big disconnection, and that pushed him all the way to the back. Unfortunate there, but he's gonna try and keep it up again. But yeah, so far leading is Jensen, followed by 81 Mark Rogers, and then one Lucas Palombaret is also in the mix. Oh, big spin out there. Who is that? We gotta see who spun out. Oh, that's Luke Morales. I think he had another incident there. Unfortunate, but there we go. Jensen is now trying to sneak past. Oh no, that's sorry guys, that's Mark Rogers trying to sneak past. Oh, big off from Hammond. Now he's gonna get a bad exit, and number 69 of Clay Nang is there to capitalize on it. Unfortunate, but there we go. On the inside on turn 1, they're pushed wide now. Hammond pushed wide, and now Clay Nang will take over position 2 with number I think that's number... Who is that? 36. That's Axel Nocom, guys. Axel Nocom is back in the mix. You remember, he had no qualifying session because of a unfortunate internet disconnection a while ago. So he started from the back and now he's working his way up. There we go. P2. Diving Hammond there. And not making a single contact. That's how it should be done, you know. You cannot just push away a karter, you know, when they're on their line and expect to not get a penalty, you know. You have to make it clean. Oh, there we go. Hammond making a move on Axel, and Axel giving space, you know, not letting it go. Clay Nang late on the duck there, struggled slightly to catch up to Axel because of the late duck. But yeah, these guys, they're trying to catch up to the leading car of I think that's Mark Rogers. Doing really well, Mark Rogers. First time out and he's already leading. I think this guy has talent and he's doing really well. Axel Nocom now thinking about a dive on the inside probably. Okay, no, I think he's gonna have to work with Jensen Hammond to try and keep up to the leading kart of Mark Rogers. There we go, more ducking. These guys are not gonna give up that easy. There we go. Hammond on the inside on last corner. He takes it. Slightly wide from... Oh, there we go. Bad exit from Axel Nocom. Slightly struggled on the exit because of a contact, small contact with Mark Rogers. But there we go. Adre is there to take the pieces. Now he's in P3. And Axel Nocom is having a very hard time getting away. Oh, big bump from Axel. Oh no, big contact there. Spun out the kart there. Unfortunate event. Who is that? I think that was probably Clay Nang. Oh no, that was Juan Lucas who spun out. Unfortunate event for him. It was... Oh no, big crash. Big crash there. Oh no, the guys are crashing out. I think that's number 27. No, that's number... Let's see. We'll check at the replay a while ago. In a while, but... Yeah, we have to look at the leading pack still. I think Mark Rogers is out. Yeah, he got spun out and number 11 is leading. So Jensen was the most lucky in that part to get away from it. But yeah, we still have a long race and you know, we will see if he can try to get away from these kids. But I think the kids behind him are trying to help each other out. Malik, unlucky with the incident. I think he had a big incident a while ago, so that's him out for a bit now. But Axel Nocom is not giving up this charge to catch the kart of Jensen. But so far Jensen has been putting on nice laps here. Adre trying to help out Axel Nocom, pushing him on the main straights to try and catch up, using the advantage of the slipstream. You can already see, but now it's the final lap, so it's gonna be all up to... Oh, big fight from Axel Nocom, and oh, Adrian Amit tries to go down the inside and got stuck on the curb there. Unfortunate, but we got more fights there. Let's look at the back. Luke Morales trying to fight for what's left here. I think this is a scrap for P3. There we go, passing Adrian Amit. Okay, Luke Morales is setting his sights on that, what kart number is that? That's the number 69 of Clay Nang. Clay Nang defensive here, as this is the final lap, but Luke Morales gets a switcheroo there. But Adrian Amit is down the inside of Luke Morales, so I think Adrian is gonna take this. He has the slipstream advantage as well. But there we go, a bit wide there, a bit shallow. I think it's gonna be Adri who takes this. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. Adri set it up really well. Oh, big crash from all the carters down there. Oh no, but Adri Amit, what a nice move there. Unfortunate event for the others that crashed on the last chicane there. But that's gonna be Axel. No, that's gonna be Hammond. Sorry for not seeing him, but it's Hammond who won the race. Let's see the replay. Yeah, I think he won the race. There you go. He was the one who won the race with Axel Nocom slightly catching up. 67 of Adre for P3, and that rounds up your top 3 of this race. Hit 2. So wow, what an event there. Really messy, but it was fun seeing all those battles conclude. We're gonna see more fighting in final coming up soon. So wait for it, guys. We'll be back. Okay guys, so here we are in the finals of the AMS COTFA round 1 in Valencia, and it has been a great race up to this. You know, all those races we had, it was intense, and now it's leading up to this point with Hammond leading the pack and the number 18 of Malek on the second row, with Adre on P3 and Axel Nocom on P4. And I'm hoping for the rest. I'm hoping for the best for the rest, you know. I want to see these guys shine and show what they can truly do on this Valencia track we have here. It's a nice sunny day. It's really dry. There's no rain. It's a bit of cloud, but I don't think it's gonna rain at all. And we're gonna start the race in 3 minutes for the formation lap. The carters are now starting to warm up themselves, you know, get into the groove. That's what you have to do in these first few laps, is just to try and get the groove, get the feeling right, get the kart driving like how you're supposed to drive it, like the qualifying laps you had, just to run away as fast as you can. I think that's what the P1 of Jensen here is planning to do. But yeah, Malik has different plans here, and I think he wants to win this as well. Axel Nocom there looking feisty. He's really looking ready to send it down these guys, and let's see what will happen, how this will pan out, how this will work. And now we have here the warm-up lap, the formation lap, for everybody to get the feeling, get the groove, prepare themselves for a nice battle. So let's get to the next camera here. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. These guys have been waiting for this day to show themselves what they could do. We have a crashed kart already. Unfortunate Mateo kart. He'll have to catch back up. So we'll see what they will do.
Here we go then, for the start grid of the final. In row number 1, we have Jensen Hammond and Malik Dabausi on the outside row. In P number 3, we have Adri Amit and Axel Nocom filling up row number 2. Row number 3, we see Mateo Javier from the Philippines, an all-Philippine lockout with Lucas Swan in P6. Row number 4, we see Luke Morales and P8 with Clay Nang there. Row number 5, it's Mark Rogers who rounds up the field in 9th.
Heat 2 we had, and here we go. Jensen Hammond on the lead, starting to think about what he's gonna do. Green flag is gonna wave anytime now, and there we go. Green, green, green. We have it now. We're gonna start this race for the AMS R1 COTFA finals. Here we go in Valencia. Turn 1, still defending from the inside there, not letting Adre pass by too easily. Still defending hard as Hammond Got a good exit out there. Very smooth. And now he's trying to just keep this position to himself. His plan is just to run away with his consistency. I think he knows this track really well. But there we go, we have a yellow flag. Full course yellow. I think we had a lot of crashed carts. So they're gonna have to come back and rejoin the race. Hopefully no one's disconnected. A big cut there from a guy, I think. What's his name? I think that's the number 14 cart. So we'll have a look at that in a second here. Let's see. Yeah, he did cut. And that's that could be a big penalty from the stewards. So we'll see if the stewards will wave that as an okay, but I don't think so. And that's it. I think it's green flag, green flag. We are back racing, and Adrian Amit is at it again, trying to get Hammond out of this situation. You know, he wants the P1, but I don't think it's gonna be easy. They're gonna settle this in a few corners now, heading into the infield of this track. There you go. And heading to the straight away. That's not really a straight, it's more of a full high-speed corner. Oh, slight touch there. Oh, big off from a lot of karters. Unfortunate there for some other karters, but the race still goes on. I think we only had 2 karts that crashed, so we're still in the race with Hammond still leading the pack, but Adrian Amit is not giving up. He is battling really hard here. Adrian Amit, there you go. We'll jump on board his kart, see what it looks like. And so far, I don't think they're trying to fight right now. They're trying to just try to get away. But Luke Morales there. Big contact from Luke Morales. That will be a mark from the stewards. But yeah, he got a good exit out of that corner. Switch back on Adrian. Now Morales takes P2, and I think Luke Morales might have a chance here if Jensen makes a mistake on his solo laps here. All Jensen has to do is just run away, so we will see if he will be able to do that, as Axel Nocom is right there behind him. Axel Nocom is just waiting, you know, not really attacking hard here. Just waiting for the moment to fight, just waiting for the moment to drop the anchor and say it's mine. So, not yet. I think he's gonna have to work with Luke Morales to catch up to Jensen. Jensen, who has been practicing a lot, I can tell. His lines are different, his driving is different, more consistent from him. As we have more fighting here. There you go, they're getting closer. These 2 karters behind, Axel Nocom and Luke Morales, doing really well to work together and catch up to the leading kart of Jensen Hammond. So we're gonna see a good fight, I think. Luke Morales might make a quick move here on the inside. Oh no, he's gonna try to stay behind, but that might be a dangerous move because Axel Nocom is not the one to wait around. I mean, he will wait around if he wants to, but seeing this is the finals, you know, he might launch the move right away to Luke Morales. We'll see. But there you go. No risks yet taken from these karters. Really fast through that last corner chicane, but now more bump drafting. So yeah, they're not trying to fight this. They're just trying to get away and try to build a gap to the other pack that's building up there. Number 81 of Mark Rogers. Good fighting here also, but we gotta take a look. Oh, there we go. Axel Nocom gets a good exit and takes P2 away from Luke Morales. Also, Adrian Amit gets P3 from that. So big off from Luke Morales. We're gonna see what Luke Morales can do to try and get back on this fight. But there we go, Axel Nocom down the inside of Hammond, overtaking him. But oh, it's not done yet. Big contact from Adre, but I think it's clean. It's just hard racing, but we're gonna see what they're gonna do here. It's getting crazy. This Axel Nocom is gonna launch a okay. Adre Amit really risking it out there. Axel Nocom rejoining kind of unsafely there. He has to give 3 positions back. That was a big cut. So yeah, we'll see there. There we go. Jensen Hammond takes it back from Adre Amit, but Adre Amit is really showing aggression. He's not giving up here. He's just waiting and waiting to. Okay, there we go. More attacking there as Adre Amit takes the inside, slightly bumps Hammond off the road, but still keeps it on track. I think it's a clean pass with this minor contact, but yeah, it's not done yet. More attacking from Hammond there, trying to launch up a move on the inside maybe. Okay, no, he's gonna try and wait for a moment here. He's not gonna attack mindlessly and let others catch up. Just that be a death wish. You know, 4 carts battling. Think about 7 carts battling. Oh, there we go. Hammond is now battling now. Oh, takes the inside, but no, gets denied by Axel Nocom. Axel Nocom takes the inside of the last chicane. Really risky move there, because it doesn't really end well when you take a corner like that in that place. You know, you usually spin out or flip out once a guy is on your inside. So props to Axel Nocom for diving really lightly and not, you know, pushing Hammond too wide there. Clean racing, but hard racing for these guys. It's not yet over, but it's not yet over because Hammond is not giving up, as we can see there. I think he's gonna launch a move here on the inside. No, he's gonna wait for the right moment. Okay, Hammond is really mature during these times. You know, he doesn't want to risk it all and risk a bad fight. So he's just waiting for the right time, the right moment to do it. And I think that's a good attribute of a carter. You know, you don't have to attack mindlessly as he flips off the road. Hammond is out of the race, unfortunately. That's so sad. He was doing really well. And now he's out. But I think it's gonna be a full course yellow for everybody involved in that accident. Oh no, that's a big crash for Hammond, who was doing so well to win this AMS round 1 COTFA of Axel Nocom. Really unfortunate. Let's see the replay and see what happened to him. That was really sad to see. He was doing really well also. Just to flip out like that, that's very, very sad. Let's see. Just Jensen, and let's see what happened on the onboard orbit. Slightly wide there as he takes it too wide and flips out. Unfortunate, but we have to go back to the race now and see what's going on. It might be green flag soon. We'll see. Okay, not yet. Axel Nocom is leading the pack for these guys. We'll wait for the green flag to be waved. But yeah, what an event so far. This might be it. This might be the start of the green flag, or they're waiting for the last car to close up. There we go, green flag, and he jumped him. 27 jump. That's Luke Morales. What a great start. But yeah, Adre Amit also there. Oh, Adre Amit takes it. Adre Amit now in P1 and already taking it from Luke Morales. This is not an easy race for these cars. Oh no, big crash. More crashing involved. I hope that wasn't any of the top contenders, but that's really unfortunate for everyone involved in that situation. Now Adre Amit is leading the race, I think, with Axel Nocom slightly closing in. There we go, we have a dive bomb there, crashed out some Carter. I think 83, that was Mateo. Really unfortunate event. We're gonna have to look at the replay soon, but here we go. More fighting. Axel Nocom defending the inside from this highly aggressive Adri Amit, who's on a charge right now. He's really fighting this out. But there we have it. Number 69 of Clay Nang is there to take the pieces. Gives a big... Oh wow, that's a big bump from... Oh no, Adri Amit bumps Axel off, and now that's his now. That's the P1 now taken away from Axel Nocom, and it's now in P3. Really hard racing from these guys. That was a bit close to a penalty, I would say, because that was an intentional bump. But you know, that's how it is in karting. Now we'll see if Clay Nang can do something about this situation. But no, Clay Nang ran a little wide there, getting a pretty bad exit. But there we go. Axel Nocom is there to try and take that advantage from him. And so he does. He's now in P2, back in P2, fighting Adri Amit. But look who's back in the action. That's Jensen, who flipped his kart, but now he's back in the race. But oh, 3 wide going to the last corner there. That was really risky from these karters. Now we get to see more battling, but there we go. Axel Nocom crashed out. Oh no! But I think Jensen is gonna take advantage of that, and now he's in the P1. What a roller coaster of a race this one. Everyone is crashing out, and really unfortunate for Axel Nocom there to just crash out like that. He got pushed wide. Oh no, he got pushed at the... I think it was a mix of getting pushed at the curb and getting pushed sideways. But now we're back in the action as Jensen Hammond is getting chased down by, what number is that? 80. So that could be Clay Nang. Wow, Clay Nang, one of our first timers also from the Philippines. Now fighting it out with the Hammond here. But number 14, that would be Juan Lucas Pulumbarit, and he's back in the race. What do I say, guys? If you fight too early on, everyone will catch up, and that's what happened to Axel, to Luke, and to Hammond, and to Adri. Oh, big crash there, big send there, and Hammond had to take the exit route there to try and avoid spinning out. But I think that was fair, seeing as he got pushed out really wide, really strong. He had nowhere to go but to the grass, so props to him for keeping it safe. But now he's on a defensive line. Hammond doesn't want to give this up. More defense there. Oh wow, what a switchback from Pulumbarit. What a move. He's now in P1, taking over 2 cars, but now taken over again by, I think that's 81, so that will be Mark Rogers. Oh my god, Mark Rogers is back in the race again. It's a big fight, but oh, Hammond getting pushed him wide. Oh no, he has to give that position back. Mark Rogers has to give the position back for getting pushed out. That was off the track. But yeah, we'll see with the stewards what they think about it. But oh no, more big crashing out here. Oh no, that's really bad racing there from the karters that crashed. But yeah, I think Jensen is still in the race, still trying to keep this up. But yeah, that's Mark Rogers leading. I think that's Mark Rogers leading it. Oh no, 69. That's Clay Nang, pushing him off the road. Clay Nang is now in the lead. What a hard racing event from these guys. And what do we see there? Axel Nocom is slowly getting closer here, so we'll see what happens to that. This might be the last lap. You know, we're coming closer to the final lap of this race, and Clay Nang so far is leading it, and he's doing pretty well. At full course yellow for everyone there. So we gotta slow it down to a halt. Full course yellow. green flag, and we're back racing. That will be Kleinack still leading, but Hammond is there to try and take it away. This might be the final lap, and there it is. It's the final lap, and they're gonna fight it out. Oh, this race! Oh my God, side by side, 3-1 into the first corner. Oh no, Kleinack, unfortunate, but he got pushed out there, and now that will be 35. Oh no, 36. That's Axel Nukvam leading the race now. What a race so far. Adrian Amit and Hammond pushing this race. Oh my God. It was a one sprint. It was gonna be a one sprint, and now here we go. Adrian Amit. Wow, Hammond. I don't even know what to say anymore. Everything's happening so fast. Hammond pushed Adrian Amit, and everyone crashed out. Everyone crashed out. But it's gonna be between these two guys, Axel Nocom and Mike Hammond, to fight it out. Jensen Hammond right behind there, trying to attack, trying to send it down the inside. Oh no! Axel Nocom went a little wide. And that will be it. I think that's Axel Nocom and Jensen Hammond in P2. Oh my God, what a race. And I think who took that 14? That would be one Lucas Palumbarit. What a race, guys. That was crazy. Oh my God, that I couldn't keep up with what's happening, and that was such a nice race. That was a crazy final lap. Juan Palumbarit saying yes, he did it. Yeah, really happy for the kid. He was starting in the first, I think it was Kleinack who got robbed really badly there, but Kleinack did really well there to try and fight it out. But that was a good race from these carters. Oh my God, and that will be it, guys. And Axel Nocom will be the winner, but we will see with that cut on the last corner what he thinks about, what the stewards think about that, because that was pretty unfair, I would say. So we will see if Hammond, post-race penalties finished, will be the first place winner of the AMS COTFA round 1 in Valencia. So we'll see, guys. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching our races, and I hope to see you guys back on the race and with us, racing with us. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.